Being a god is nothing set against the void. You never understood, or even truly questioned, why you were given this power. Nothing you could conjure in the material plane would have been enough to save you. The Turstar Curry were consumed by their own folly. They let themselves be slaughtered. Your masters misunderstood my teachings, but their folly ends with you. I felt the ripples of your birth. The consequences will end not with your death. If your greatest ambition was to ride a bat, you die not a failure. Is there a discernible difference between your kind and those you call beasts? You concern yourself only with gluttony, and this is where that path leads. You see little of the path for one so concerned with tracks. Once, you would have been a powerful ally. A life of constant battle can only end like this. Armageddon has lost a step or two. I expected this. I never thought to find an ally in one such as you. You sought to control the world around you, yet each choice led to here. Your curse is nothing to the void. You donned the armor. You met your end. For a mortal to possess such power is quaint. I could have shown you a way beyond the wall. You come from a race of insects, easily swatted. You have wasted gifts untold, crone. Mortals fear you, I do not. I honor the power of the Elder inside you. You find your true tribe amongst the dead. Tethered to this plane, you accomplish nothing. I could have been powerful friend to you, Earthshaker. The creator falls like all the rest. Did you think I was one of your creations? I alone see the way forward. What is a flame burning in the void? Your actions endanger that which you swore to protect. We could have accomplished much as allies, Enigma. This will play havoc with the universe. You understand the dangers that lie ahead, and yet you stand against me? Sailing upon the ocean is not the same as swimming in the sea. A petulant pursuit for power meets its proper end. Your inventions hardly lift you above the rabble. This isn't your novel playground. You cannot escape me, Io. Our paths are linked. There would be no arcane arts without the void. I had hoped the wisdom of your kind would help you choose a better path. It brings me no pleasure to extinguish the first light. The sea is a storm pond when compared to the void. A better death than at the hands of a demon. What other end could one such as you meet? You certainly were a presumptuous child. Your tormented existence comes to a merciful end. The soul of the Slayer has been enveloped by the void. Hell has nothing on me. Your timeless history is a footnote in the scheme of the universe. You'd have wasted another span of years anyway. Your goddess doesn't care to help you, child. Not that she could. Noble creatures die the same as the wretched. What does the word God mean to me, pup? There will be no justice for you. Your titles mean nothing to me. Gods never fared well against you, but I am not a god. You were of great interest to me, Morphling, perhaps in another life. There's no one to hear you sing in the void. Living things die. Such a limited imagination you have. You must learn to respect your elders. Your talents could have been leveraged for so much more. The goddess of luck always was a moron. Would you like to know what the omniscience is, purist? It isn't prophecy so much as foresight and an excellent vantage. You fought well for a rolling ball of meat. You would not have done well in my service. I seek out a different kind. Your remnants will fade. Stars fall and then disintegrate. This does not please me, youngling. Without decay, your life truly ends here. I warned you not to interrupt me. Demons, creatures of great power and limited intelligence. I've broken your loop, Razor. Let it not start again. I once thought a mortal unseen would be the most pleasant kind. I was mistaken. A great lineage comes to a nullifying end. Such regional concerns are beneath my time. I don't waste my time with petty criminals. Your singular focus blinds you to the real matters at hand. Your magics were surprisingly powerful, but your case was hopeless all the same. You know nothing of silence, boy. Your new queen won't even mourn you. Your depths are nearly as black as the void. Small minds meet small ends. You were not long for this world anyway. But it is a shame about that wonderful dragon toad. This is as kind a death as you could hope for, small one. Others would do much worse. This is a merciful end to your ceaseless wandering. Will your master show himself, or must I seek him out again? I misjudged your worth. I was the first of us, and I shall be the last. You would have the same chance wielding a sharp stick. You pose a danger only to those who are tethered to the earth. After all that has been given, still you cannot rise above your mortal ways. The temple casts you out. I shall find another. That you were kept prisoner at all proves you are unworthy. Your god will need to find a new plaything. The mortal mind is so easily brought to ruin. I would have called you ally, Tiny. Rest easy, child. Your anger is useless here. Your bravery is noted. It's meaningless, of course, but I will remember. I can go anywhere, yet have invaded nowhere. Expand your ambitions. Your kind is lost on a grim charade. You had no cause to die here. Was it not vengeance you desired? You chose the wrong path. You're larger than, but somehow still less than a worm. You still wouldn't have had a chance had you learned proper magics, but it would have been closer. My affairs do not concern you. Such ingenuity from such an insignificant brain. It is impossible to weave a fate untouched by the void. I suspect some elemental loyalty may have been misplaced. You had the power and the intellect, yet let it come to waste. Your quaint magics were at least amusing to the eye. Your thirst for life amounts to nothing in the end. It would have been unlike you to start making good choices now. I once thought you might aid my cause in a much greater capacity than fodder. You thought you understood the true nature of this conflict. Fool. Your trail of victims means nothing to me, Axe. You mean nothing to me. Your potential has been dulled to the point of nothingness. I was surprised you could even comprehend my existence. Destroyed by the webs you yourself wove. The powers of the Nothal realm are no secret to me. The elements cannot hope to rein me in. To deny my wisdom is to choose death. From my perspective, you met this fate only moments after the rest of your kind. Primitive magics. You can't even grasp the true power of what you were given. The fall of the last guardian, and no one left to recognize its import. The works of your life amount to nothing.